Hey, I'm Wyatt. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do our first zombie tool build. Should be amazing. This is one I just recently built. It took me a day or so. So I have a lot of future builds planned. This is probably going to be in the near future. But this is what I want to build now. Okay guys, here's my materials. I've got two 10-inch blades, 5/8 center hole. I got my 1-inch pipe, all got at the junkyard by the way. Scrapyard. Go in there, you can find all of this stuff. 5/8 bolts, a couple of those, and the nuts that came with them, and 4 washers. And these have about 5/8 center hole. I might have to drill these out. And I've also got this hydraulic hose. So I'm starting with putting a small gap between those blades. Hit something and they go to spin. I don't want the teeth jamming together. Now I'm going to take and mark where the hole is on the saw blade. I'm going to mark the pipe. Then I'm going to do up here as well. Alright, I've got this one marked. I'm going to leave it right there. And come over here. Stand directly in front. And just mark it in the center. How do I drill straight through this pipe and make sure the bolts aren't going like this? Take a piece of angle iron, lay your pipe in there. There's a mark there, mark there. Mark right along the top of that angle iron. Don't move anything, come down here, do that too. Now you essentially have 2 X's. You drill in the center of those. Alright, so I've got the pipe locked in the drill press with my 5/8 drill bit. And bring it down, make sure it's hitting in the center of the X I made. Always use some sort of cutting oil. I see these YouTubers not using oil with their drill bits. That's crazy. You burn up your bits. Here we go. Now, you'll just move it down to the other X and drill it all the way through as well. Alright, both holes drilled all the way through. So these ends are a little bit gnarly. We'll go ahead and clean those up too. Alright, this is a very large drill bit, so you want to make sure you have a handle. Hot, hot. Since my threads are kind of rusty, I'm going to take them through the, hello Cito. I'm going to take them through the wire wheel here and clean them up so my bolts go on easy. You can use a wire brush as well. Let's see. A little hard spot right there. So you can see there's some nicks on the threads if you've got a file, just take and file all those little nicks down. I think I wore the wrong shirt today for so many microwave burritos. So tell me what you guys would like to see me build. I'll save it, put it on the list for later. These are really fun to make, even when you run into little problems like this. Keeps you out of trouble. Fortunately, you can't sell WEAPONS on Etsy, I've learned. Hopefully I spelled that right. Hey Google. Okay, I'm using the punch. This one's got kind of a round tip to it. And I already got the one end done, and the threads are locked in. So I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to come about a half inch in, not at the end, because I want to be able to get that nut started. I'm going to come about right here, put some flat spots in them threads. And you can even turn it a little bit. Not a ton. There you go. Flat spots. That will lock that nut on. And the reason we're doing that is because we don't want it to clamp tight against the blade because we want it to spin. All right, we're ready to fit up the blades to the bolts and get them tightened down. Put one of the washers on. Another washer. That's looking good. A little heavy, but heavy can be good. Yes, that is sharp. I need to figure out the length to cut the hydraulic hose. You're going to be holding this with two hands. So I'm going to try to come right up to the blade and then cut it off right above the bottom of the pipe, maybe an inch above the bottom of the pipe. So I should be able to see this black marker really well. There we go. Yeah, trying to cut hydraulic hose with anything is very difficult. I'm going to actually have to look this one up. We've got to use the angle grinder with a cutoff wheel, and safety glasses where all that stuff. when you clamp down your pipe in a vise, make sure not to bend it. Just kind of clamp it loosely. Now remember I put that 45 degree, that chamfer on the end here. That's going to help get this hose on. Yep. Now to keep that handle from sliding off, I'm going to put a 1/4 inch bolt through the bottom of the pipe here. Here's another trick for you. When you tighten down a twist bill drill bit into your drill, only clamp down onto the smooth shank. Don't clamp down onto the fluted area. Soak up some of that oil. This is what a lock nut looks like. See the little dimples? Those deform around the threads and they won't come undone. They're the cheaper type of lock nut. Drums break. Go ahead and slide this bolt through and tighten it down. Go. Now that's not coming off from there. If you have the opportunity to do so, then do it. All right, guys, let's see how well she does. Annihilated. So I've got a whole can of crushed tomatoes. This is going to get messy. Oh yeah, that sprayed everywhere. It just pinches right in, digs right in. All right, let's see how well it'll do on this log. Ooh. It just digs right in. All right, guys, this is the part I've been dreading and looking forward to. I'm going to flip it and catch it. And now for a bonus. Double flip. Okay. Scarier than it looks. All right, this wall right here is about 14 feet high, just so you can get an idea of how high it's going. So like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you want me to build next. I'll build it for a small fee of free. Drums break.